Hey everyone, it is the dude. So I wanted to continue with the golden card collection. I know it's been, geez, it looks like 6 months since I started those videos, and I stopped at 2 mana with the neutrals. So we're gonna go through the threes here. I don't know that I'll get much further. I have a ton of threes, um, and I did count my cards again. So it's been, like I said, 6 months. 6 months ago I had 4,290 cards, counted my cards today, and I am sitting on 4,729. So we're almost to 5,000 golden cards. Um, let's see, I had 317 golden legends before 6 months ago, and now I'm sitting on 375. So usually that's what I craft. I tend to craft golden legendaries. I kind of a freak like that. I kind of like the golden legendaries. But we're getting closer. We have all of the diamond cards, of course. Um, and in that total, I made sure to subtract all the double uh, golden cards. And then there are some golden cards that are, you can play them through three different hero classes. So I made sure to only count those once. So yeah, 4,729. Quite the collection. Super Hearthstone freak. Been here since day one. Actually, before day one, when early beta 2013. So let's try to get through the threes. I've got this on wild cards, so we're not going to miss anything there. We'll jump in here and let's go. We got the Acolyte of Pain. Lots of people still play this card. Good looking card. Like to make sure you guys get to see all of the graphics. This one's kind of lame. Afterlife Attendant. The Alarma Bot, though, I used to play the heck out of this. This is a legacy card, meaning it's almost at the beginning stage of Hearthstone. And I played this with just huge minions in my hand. And as long as it survived, the big minions would come out, and then my opponent couldn't deal with them, and then I'd just slap another Alarma Bot on the dance floor, and then it just was too much for people. Played this pre-Astral. This was my gimmick before Astral. I still play Astral to this day, though, just for fun, just for pure joy. We got the Rager here. Not a whole lot to look at. The eyes glow. Nothing too spectacular. We have the Arcane Golem. Legacy card. Arcane Watcher. Not a whole lot going on there. We do have this card. I like this card a lot. I play this card in my all legendary decks. I have 3 all legendary decks at the moment that are all golden. I have the Mage, I have the Druid, and I have the Priest. The Priest is pretty hard to make work and win a match. The Mage is probably the best, but these dream cards that you get are just amazingly good. They're really good. Argent Horse Rider. Nothing too big. Oh, got the horse lights up there. That's kind of cool. Auction Master Beardo. I like the pimp vibe he has going on here. He is full blinged out, has the golden chain, the golden belt and belt buckle, and the pimp cane here, and the robe, and the top hat. It's just amazing. He's just amazing. Great looking card. Used to play this one in the all golden legendary decks, but just no room for this guy anymore. I do like the stat line though, the 4 health. Usually he would survive at least a turn. And that's the reason we blinged him out from day one back in the day. Augmented Elite used to be a thing. Backstreet Leper. He's throwing his potion. It's kind of cool. I'm not a big Albatross guy. I know some of you are. I've only got one. I just didn't find it that much fun to play the whole Albatross thing to try and jack up the Reno people. Banana Buffoon. He's a buffoon for bananas. Very nice. And then, of course, the Banana Vendor. The same guy selling his bananas. I do like the shorts. Very nice. And the hat's not bad either. And the stick full of bananas. Chocolate bananas. That's great. It's good stuff. The Pixie is here. Refresh your hero power. Got some leaves cruising around. This I used to play in my dragon deck, of course. If you're holding a dragon, gain 1/1. Stats are pretty good if you get the dragon. You're down at 3/5. It's very good, actually. The 5 health is awesome. 3 damage, not great, but not bad. Good looking card. Blistering Rot. Not a whole lot to see here. Blowtorch Saboteur. He's getting ready to go to work. Boisterous Bard. I like the music notes going around here. That's not bad. Coming out of the guitar, she's playing away. Kind of cool. Brainstormer. I can't think of the movie that this kind of would look like, but it's very crazy. We got Bronzebeard in the house. I love the mining cart that goes behind him. I think this card is really good looking golden. Huge fan. Some people call him Bran Bronzebeard. No, it's Braun. Braun Bronzebeard. Figure it out, people. We got Brightwing here. This one's in the all legendary deck, some of them. And then it just adds another random legendary minion to my hand, so it's never bad. Stat line's really horrible, though, with the 2 health, so not the best. Not the best, but we need some lower cards in our legendary decks, so that's why I have some of these. This is for you mech freaks. I used to play mech stuff back in the day, mech mage, back when it was the thing. I like these two guys battling it out here. Kind of sword, shield to shield there. Candle Taker. You know, wake candle. Cold Light Oracle for you mill freaks. I don't know. I don't get it. I didn't get invited to the mill party because I'm just not a big fan. I don't know why people play mill decks. I really don't. They bug the daylights out of me. I would never play a mill deck. Shoot me. If you ever see me playing a mill deck, just straight shoot me. Murloc, for all you Murloc freaks, this is the Cold Light Seer. Coliseum Manager. Not a whole lot going on there. We got the creepy painting. Watch the eyeballs here. Watching you. I like it. Crossroads Gossiper. She's drinking a frothy beverage, so we're big fans of that. But she's evidently gossiping to her friends. Crushed Claw Enforcer. Nice claws, buddy. It's the Naga Claw. It's breaking out the big Naga claws. Delarian Mage. Watch out for that spell damage. Don't let that run amok. That'll jam you up pretty good sometimes. Dancing Swords. Never a big fan when my opponent draws a card. I would never play this cards even though the stat line's dynamite. I'm never going to want to give my opponent a card. Well, I wouldn't say never, but for the most part, not really anytime soon. Corruptor, the corrupted version is always better than the regular version. I mean, this is just way better. And that's good. That's the way it should be. I like it. Dark Moon Statue, again, corrupted. Way creepier than this guy. This guy's like Burning Man. He's got the Burning Man vibe. Even got the person that invented Burning Man's kind of lid here. So I'm assuming that's the what they're trying to go with here. The Death Lord is still a thing. Like, everybody tries to jack up your deck that you're playing because they're going to pull it from your battlefield. Pull it onto the battlefield, I should say. Yeah, it's still a thing. Death Head Cultist. That'd be a Quillbore, in case you're wondering. Death Speaker. Demolisher back in the day. Deal 2 damage to a random enemy. Horrible stat line. Just horrid. Devilsaur Egg I used to play a ton of with Hunter. A Death Rattle Hunter deck that I built way back in the day. I'm sure I took some videos of it. It was fun. I like the graphics in the card are great. Big fan. Nice job, Arthur Bozonet. Bozonet? I don't know. He's a really good artist. He does some really good stuff at Hearthstone. This would be the Devouring Ectoplasm. Devouring this guy up for sure. Not quite sure why he didn't throw the torch at this guy, but it doesn't look like he's going to make it. Dinner Performer. Hmm. Just got a lot to sing about. That's good. Dinner time. Dire Wolf Commander. Last night I actually went to a restaurant that had some live jazz. It was quite nice during dinner, must say. She was not there, however, but the band was. Disciple of Cthulhu. I blinged out my Cthulhu deck back at Whispers of the Old Gods. It's cool looking. I like the way the lightning kind of pops here. And the panda, you can never go wrong with the panda. Big fan of the panda cards. Dragonhawk Rider. Hmm. Dragon Slayer. She's tough. She's not messing around. She's got manly arms. She's quite manly. I mean, if that maybe that's a dude. Is that a dude? I can't tell. It's like, oh no, it can't be a dude. It's got something going on here. So that's a girl. Last time I checked, but you never know nowadays, right? You never know. Drakari Enchanter, very tiki voodoo kind of vibe going on here. Hmm. Very nice. Dread Raven. What else we got? We got the Earthen Ring Farseer. Two of those. Used to play this a lot. Like 3 health is never going to do it for you nowadays. Poor guy just kind of lost all his luster. A 3/3 with 3 health. Not really working anymore. Too much. Not enough these days, I guess I should say. Death Rattle summon 2 1/1 Raptors for the Egg Napper. Stealing the eggs. Such a bad turtle. The Electro Right. Very nice. Good look for her. She's diving in the depths. Good stuff. Emperor Cobra. 2 of those. Way back Legacy days. Enthusiastic Banker. Not so much. She's kind of just chilling there. She's got her gold though, so that's cool. Entrapped Sorceress. Kind of looks like more a jailed sorceress, in my opinion. We have the Fell Orc Soul Fiend. Doc says the persistent burning sensation in my soul is probably just an ulcer. Just the puns over here are hilarious. I can't never get enough of what they write on the cards. Hearthstone, you guys definitely do a great job of that, I must say. Fencing Coach. Nothing too special there. Cruising on. Firehawk. Mm-hmm. Fajola Lightbane. She used to be in my all legendary decks, but now I don't have room. Loves being called the Wonder Twins. That's nice. Flesh-eating ghoul. We have the Flight Master. He's got his griffin in the background. Mm-hmm. Flight Master Dungar. He is in my all legendary decks. I think probably all 3 of them. I can't. I used to have a legendary, all golden legendary deck for each class, each hero, and I can't get them to work anymore. It's hard enough to get the 3 that I have to work, but the other heroes just don't have enough cards to get us through. Not good enough cards, I guess I should say. Flying Mechanic. That would be a mech. Horrible stat line, but it does have Wind Fury, so it's not bad if you can make it work. You can pop this onto a mech, and then I think the Wind Fury is instant, so that does work. That does work, so I'll give him that. Forensic Duster. He's doing his forensics. Frozen Shadow Weaver. Busting out that freeze. Cruising right along. We are still on the 3s. I think that's all we're going to do today. I don't know if I said that, but we have the Fungal Enchanter. It's either a great mushroom hat or head. Not quite sure which. Kind of a wormish looking head there, but the mushroom is great. I like the mushroom. Generous Mummy. And why wouldn't you be? There's not a whole lot you can do as a mummy. But you are reborn, so maybe there is hope for you after all. Gluttonous Ooze. Destroy your opponent's weapon and gain armor equal to its attack. It's not a bad way to get rid of a weapon, I must say. Charge Taunt. This would be a old school Goblins versus Gnome. Not a whole playtime for that guy. A gnomish experimenter. It's very fiendish looking. hmm Goblin sapper. You gotta watch out for them goblins. They always have dynamite. The goblins always are coming with the dynamite. You can see the dynamite in the background here floating by. That's pretty cool. I like that. We have the glutton. The Galaka glutton. All about them crabs. Golden scarab. Discover a 4-cross card. Too bad the stats are horrible, but I guess that's what you get with that. Gorillabot A3 is a thing. I see people playing this in mech decks. Some people still mess around with the mech decks. And this card would be in there because you get to discover. Discover is a great keyword there. I really like discover. Probably one of my favorites because it gives you 3 cards to choose from, and there's usually a good one you can use. We have the bounty hunter here. It's going to wallop somebody. Big bounty hunter. We have the worm. Gyre worm. We have the happy ghoul doing his angel here. He's busting out the angel, so he looks quite happy as a ghoul. So that one's pretty good. Harvest golem from back in the day. We had 2 of those. We have the Hench Clan Sneak. He is a quill boar, in case you didn't notice, of course. Hench Clan Thug. He is quite thuglicious there. Hired gun. This guy's got guns coming out of all angles. I love it. I love it. Very nice. He's the hired gun. That's a cool looking card. Mean Streets, of course, of Gadgetzan. Hobgoblin. Needs to clean up on aisle 1. Can't quite figure out how not to be drooling. But, and then we have the Hog Rancher. It's definitely not the Slaughterhouse Day. He is just ranching the hogs. Not gonna turn the hog into bacon just yet. We have the Horde Operative. Copy your opponent's secrets and put them into play. Huge, great card versus secret decks, but not a lot of people playing secret stuff these days. I haven't seen Secret Mage in a while. Humongous Razor Leaf. Can't attack, so you just silence it. And then you got a 3 with a 4/8 stat line. So not a bad way to go. We have the Frost Rider. Don't be fooled, that polar bear is the one in charge. I was wondering what this thing is. It's a polar bear. Very nice. Ice Rager. He's a lot cooler than Magma Rager. I bet he is. Igneous Elemental. Illuminator. She's quite illuminating, I must say. We have the Imp Master, old school. She's got the imp on her shoulder. It's a good looking card. Impatient Shopkeeper. He looks impatient. He's like, come on, lady, let's go. She's like, I'm fumbling for my coins. I can't... Oh, there's a coin. Oop, jumped ahead there. We have the Inconspicuous Rider. This is a good looking card. I like this. You got the Murloc dude in the back. It's pretty good. Some kind of gorilla looking thing over here. And then everyone's dressed up in the coat. They're all 3 people high. It's pretty good. Infested Goblin. Injured Blade Master. It's cool. I like the way the sparks come off because he's grinding his axe. Well, it's a pretty cool card. Good graphics. Invitation Courier. Looks like everybody's invited because he can't seem to hold all of the invitations. So just grab any random invitation and you are invited to the party. Big fan of the party hat though. I like that. I like the party hat. That's good stuff. We have the Ironbeak Owl. Those little crazy zoomy eyes. He's losing some feathers though, so don't know how much longer he'll be able to fly. Iron Forge Rifleman. Old school legacy card. Ready, aim, drink. Sign me up. Right on board with that. Iron Fur Grizzly. Jungle Panther. Kind of cool the way he lights up there. The greens. Kaboombot. Kobold Taskmaster. They all have candles. All of the kobolds have the candle. Do not take candle. We have the Ritualist. I don't know, Kathir, I guess how you pronounce that. Kind of the octopus head there. Little Exorcist doing her thing. She's exorcising people. Living Dragon Breath. Lone Champion. This people play this in like a paladin, shield paladin deck. You know, this is their come out card on turn 3. I guess it's not bad. Magma Rager. He's raging versus the Ice Rager. Mancrick. Mancrick's in most of my all legendary decks. All of my legendary decks are all 40 cards. Made sure that I definitely do the 40 card for all of those because they're that much fun. Masked Contender looks like he's ready for the wrestling tournament. Microtech Controller. She's doing her thing, digging the pink hair. Big fan of the pink hair there. Mind Control Tech. Great looking card. Leo Chi, you knocked it out of the park with this guy. Loving the spinny thing on the headband. Big fan of this card. Love it all day long. This card gets me into trouble. I get my board too wide and I'm like not even thinking Mind Control Tech is still a thing. And the next thing I know, like some dude pulls a Mind Control Tech on me. I'm like, are you serious? And he always gets the good card. Like just the way it works. Just like total Hearthstone. Just the way it works. We have the punk rocker here, Mind Breaker. He's kind of the chilly punk rocker. I like it. Morose used to be a thing, not really so much. He's so horrible. His stat lines are horrible, and he summons a 1/1. This I know I did not craft. I know I got. But I do like the silverware in the background and the pots and pans. It's kind of cool. More Sean Watchpost, of course. This is a thing. Definitely a thing. Murloc Holmes is extremely hard to solve the 3 clues, I got to admit. The stat line's great, though, the 3/4, so I'll take him all day long. He's in all of my legendary decks. And I just solved him last night. Last night I actually solved the 3 clues. Unfortunately, I had 7 cards when I solved the 3 clues, and then I had full 10 cards, and I was going to toss the next card that I got, but whatever. But it's kind of fun. He's fun to play. He's a great looking card. Jesus, whoever did this. Oh, of course, Matt Dixon. Matt Dixon's another great artist for Hearthstone. He just knocked it out of the park with this guy. Loving that diamond card. Murloc War Leader is a thing for you Murloc freaks. Definitely in all Murloc decks. We have the Nobleman. I swore that they crafted this card to look like a streamer. There's a streamer that looks like this guy. I can't remember what the guy's name. Something Mother is the guy's name. I'm drawing a blank, but I think he looks just like that guy. And I asked the streamer, I'm like, hey, do you think they crafted this card to look like you? And he's like, nah. I'm like thinking, yeah, kind of looks like you, dude. Northshire Farmer. He's a good looking farmer. He's got his, whatever that is right there. I don't know. We got the Ogre Brute back in the Goblins versus Gnomes days. Got a little bling to that card. We have the Ornery Tortoise. He's very ornery. Dude, where's my pizza? I'd be ornery too. Give me the pizza. Overconfident orc. That means he's going to get killed. He's a little bit too cocky. I am the powerful. You are the poop. These cards over here. You got to look through your cards and see some of the stuff. It's just hilarious. I find it hilarious. Package runner. He's taking care of the package. He's going. He will go all the way. Very nice. I'm sure he will. This guy's like, what is going on here? This guy's stealing something? What's going on? We're getting through the threes. This video is taking quite a while. I don't even know how many threes I have, but you can see it's quite a bit. Pandarian Importer, which is importing some kind of fish. It looks to be. We have the Phantom Militia. He does have Echo and Taunt, though. Piggyback Imp. He's riding on the back of the big imp. Primal Fin Lookout. This is definitely part of the Murloc package because you get to discover a Murloc. I like the eyes. And this is the Get Me to 40 guy, of course. He is all golden. Prince Renethal. Had to craft that right out of the gate. That was a must-do. A day one type craft. You're like, oh yeah, not doing this. This is the thing. I know we get the non-golden version free, but he's going to be crafted right now. Prince Taldaron. He's kind of a freaky prince because he looks kind of goofy here with the teeth, the fangs. He doesn't look quite prince-like, but maybe. We have the hatchling. Very cute, very cute. He does get to adapt. That's good. It's good for a hatchling. We're going to need it. It's a tough world out there. We have Puffer Fist. Look at the fists. He's got the puffers hooked onto the fists. And I love the tattoo of the anchor on the head. That's good stuff. Pumpkin Peasant. Time to squash your opponent. Did you know that the pumpkin is actually a squash? I didn't know that for quite some time. But he's quite the harvester here, this guy. It's good looking. Questing Adventure. Old school card. Legacy. Yeah, this thing's been around forever. Raging Wargen. Raid Leader. Oh, they're just too funny. They're too funny. Ratchet Privateer. It's going to be a pirate. Give your weapon one attack. That's very pirate-like for sure. Good looking card. I like it. Raven Caller. Razor Fern Hunter. Reef Walker. He's cruising around on the reef. Reflecto Engineer. Man, I really like golden cards. Can you tell? I'm a huge collector. I just really like golden cards. I do. A lot of these I get. I didn't craft a lot of these. A lot of these I've just gotten along the way. So that's always a good thing. We have the Robes of Protection. Rummaging Kobold. Looks more like a kobold thief. Got the huge bag of goodies there. Of course, he has the candle. Any kobold must have candle. Rustrot Viper. Old school card. United in Stormwind. I guess kind of old. Not super old. Saboteur. Listen all y'all. It's a saboteur. Kind of a little something to Beastie Boys. Gotta love it. Scale Rider. Hearthstone's just clever. These things never turn. They're always good. Like, they're always good. Whoever writes those for Hearthstone just done a great job. Scarlet Crusader, Divine Shield for you Divine Shield freaks. There are still a few of you out there. If you control a mech, summon a 2/1 Mechafish. Ooh, we're getting close. We're on to the S's here. Sewer Crawler. What kind of lid is that, dude? But he has 3 candles. He's a super important kind of guy. He's a super important kobold. Shade of Noxramus. Shallow Gravedigger. Just enough to bury the body. It's hard to put them 6 feet under when you're 3 feet tall. You better believe it. Shattered Sun Cleric, that would be a legacy card. Old school. 2 of those. The Shrieking Shroom. The purples always look great. I love this. Good looking card. Silent Night. Some kind of swarmer. I don't even know how to pronounce this. I'm not even going to try. I'm not even going to try. Silver Hand Regent. Look at her go. Oh my. You got that little band thing going around down in here. Cruising around the bottom of the card. It's pretty cool. Good looking card. John Polidora. Well played. Silverback Patriarch. Old school legacy card. Does not get much seen today. Dormant for 1 turn, rush poisonous. This would be the Slim Scale Diver. Maybe in some of your Murloc stuff. I don't think so, but maybe. Maybe because it's dormant for 1 turn. But it's not invisible, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So it probably gets killed. But it's poisonous, so I don't know if you come into it, do you die? I'm quite not sure. I don't play that card. Snip Snap, though, back in the day. Mech, for sure. Great looking card. Nicola Saviori. You outdid yourself. Snip Snap. Pretty sick looking card, I must admit. Snapdragon. Battlecry minions in your deck 1/1. Yikes! That sounds like fun. I don't think I've ever played a deck with Snapdragon. Yet I own 2 of them. Go figure. Snowblind Harpy. South Sea Captain. He is the captain. Why? Because he's behind the wheel. Anyone behind the wheel is the captain. When he saves enough plunder, he's going to commission an enormous captain's hat. He has hat envy. Never gets old. Spawn of N'Zoth. Kind of a freaky little thing. Spellword Jeweler. Just going to drop that jewel into the sword. And next thing you know, it has +5 damage. I don't know, I'm just saying. Spider Tank for you mech freaks back in the day. Definitely was a thing. Great card. Good stat line, 3/4. Spider Tank was a thing. And if you want to play mechs, that's probably still a thing. Spring Rocket. Squirming Tentacle. This artist kind of did not perform here. The thing's not squirming. Shouldn't it be doing something if it's squirming? Just saying. Stonehill Defender has this little shield here. We have the whatever flying through the air. Not quite sure what those are, but they're pretty cool. Good looking card. I like it. Mark Gibbons. Well done. Stone Skin Basilic. Ooh, it's the Street Trickster. He's got some tricks up his sleeves. That he does. Sunwell Initiate, excuse me. Tangle Fur Mystic. Oh, it was the old Tar Creeper back in the day. 2 of those elementals. Super annoying as a little card to get through, but you'll get there. You'll get there. Tauren Warrior. Excuse me. Terran Gore Fiend. Crazy looking thing. I don't know what he's riding here. Terror Guard Escapee. We have the Thrall Mar Farseer. His eyes light up there. They go from red to blue. Kind of creepy, kind of glowy. Thunder Lizard. Oh, it's a tight-lipped witness. Watch out. Secrets can't be revealed. Oh, that's a great card. I don't think I've ever played this card, but I like it. I like that secrets can't be revealed. That's kind of cool. Tinker Town Technician. He's old. Goblins, gnomes. Old school days there. Toothy chest. Quite toothy indeed. Got the bling falling all over the place. We've got some coins and things. Jewels. Toxic sewer ooze. Traveling merchant. Treasure guard. Oh, it's the Twilight Elder. Back for the Cthulhu stuff. Once again, blinged out the whole Cthulhu collection. This card, though, is a really good looking card. Tooth. Nice name. Tooth is the artist. You did a good job, Tooth. Twin Fin Twin is probably in the Murloc package because it's got Rush. You get to summon a copy, so does a lot of damage. He's riding the dolphin. Got the Rasta hairline. Hanging 10 here, almost, I guess. The hang loose symbol, I guess, is what that is. I don't know, it's pretty cool. I like it. Two-faced Infestor. Oh, investors are never two-faced, are they? Never. Venomous Scorpid. I see this card still. I don't get it. But I see it. I do. It's annoying. It's around. Just saying. Vicious Fledgling. Adapt. All about that whole adapt thing. Violet Illusionist. Voracious Reader. She's a big fan of reading. Look at all the books. She's just jamming through all the books. Good looking card. Nice job, Ivan. Very Ghoul. That's right. It's pronounced Very Ghoul. So I didn't mess that one up. Volpera? Scoundrel? I don't know. Don't know. I like the dice. Nice earrings. It's good. Whelp Bonker. It's going to bonk the whelps. Nice man bun. It's a good look for you, buddy. Witch's Cauldron. Eye of Murloc. Ear of Bat. Foot of Fordring. Fur of Cat. They're so witty. Wolf Rider. Oh, geez, we have to be near the end here. And what do we got? We got Zola the Gorgon. That's in some of my all legendary decks because it's just pure greed. And I'm all about the pure greed. Hope you guys enjoyed the video along the way. That would be our legendary golden collection for neutral cards in the 3 mana category. Well, I'll try to get through 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 9, and 10 for you shortly. But good luck out there as always. We'll see you next time.